Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So I didn't have to work the mandatory, and that's good because I'm going to get my hair done about an hour. Chillax, it'll be all right. But we need to talk about something. Like, I was thinking about this, and I got some giggles, but at the same time, I was like, man, people gotta get up in class, man. So what I want to talk about on here is I'm gonna talk about, and I'm gonna try to remember and try to number them, ways to know you are broke. See, a lot of people got good paying jobs, but they broke. And some people don't have good paying jobs, and that's why they broke. But we're going to get into some characteristics of broke people in the U.S. It's going to be black people, it's going to be white people, it's going to be like a lot of different range of people, and some of the little subtle things that broke people do that they only do because they broke. Now, let's get into some of these things. And some of these things might be kind of funny to you, and I might even laugh, but I'm finna show you something. The first thing I want to mention is, number one, getting scared when they see police and they don't have no criminal record. It's because they're broke. They don't want to get no more tickets. Sometimes it's warrants and stuff like that, but a lot of time it's just them being broke. They know they ain't gonna be able to pay them tickets. They know people lose their license when they get tickets. So they get nervous because maybe their brake light is out, their flashers is out, they don't got no plates on their car. It's a big thing in Milwaukee. I don't know about where you at. People don't be having plates on their car, that kind of stuff. So they see police and they get scared, start acting nervous. But it's mainly because they are broke. They're broke. The second thing is turning their phone off, not answering the phone, or letting it go to voicemail. Like, how many calls the broke people get? You only not answering because you can't pay. Or you don't want to pay. Because if you pay, it's going to make your finances go downhill. Because you ain't got no money saved up. You ain't really got the money. So that's another thing. They phone. They don't be answering their phone. Like, if you call them from a number they don't recognize, they won't answer because they're going to think it's a bill collector. Nobody that has money is worried about bill collectors. People worry about bill collectors when they broke. Number three, and this is mainly people in the Midwest. They start getting nervous when April comes around, when March comes around, because they know that they don't let that gas bill get out of hand a lot of times. And so now they want to make arrangements, and when they try to call, it's an hour, 2 hour wait, because that's what all the rest of the broke people is doing too. Trying to get them arrangements on that gas bill in the Midwest. The moratorium finna be over with. Well, it is over with, but I'm saying, like, that's what they do in March and April. So that's number three. Number four is they try not to make too much so they can keep getting food stamps. Broke people see food stamps as income, and they don't want them to stop. Because they act like they ain't gonna be able to feed themselves, you know. Because the mindset of a broke person is not a mindset to get ahead. They do what they do to survive. They don't do what they do to get ahead. Next thing broke people do is they practically borrow out or borrow down their paychecks. You owe everybody. You can't even enjoy your money because you owe everybody. Borrow. Let me get this till I get paid. Let me get that till I get paid. It's because you broke. And it's okay. Well, being broke ain't okay. But it's okay to acknowledge that you are and do better. For you, for me, for everybody. Look, I ain't rich. I ain't poor. So like I say, there's rich, there's poor, and down the middle there's broke. Broke means that you got some money. You just ain't got a lot of money. You can't really enjoy it like that. You can do some things to enjoy it, but you ain't gonna be able to do a lot of things where you're gonna enjoy your money. So that's another thing broke people do. They done practically borrow. They gonna have to pay out their whole check practically. It's cause they broke, man. Like being broke, it's like you got people like me that know what to do, and then you do it, you ain't gonna be broke. Then you got people who they don't know what to do, or they don't listen to people who tell them what to do. Like I gave y'all the story with a guy I knew a long time ago. And like sometimes it's not that your bills is even all the way out of control, it's that people don't divvy out their money right. Like if you get paid every week, you should be dividing by 4 those bills. So if you gotta pay $1,000 in rent, then you should be putting $250 up out of each check for your rent. And then you get that extra check, them couple months, you still put that $250 up. And now you got some extra money. But what do we do? Especially us blacks, what do? We wanna look like we got money. And hey, listen, I've been guilty of it. Like sometimes people will see me and I look like I got more than I actually got. You know? Like when I be having my jewelry on sometimes, stuff like that, it's growing, but this is what we do. See, black people, I'm gonna show you something. It's a cultural thing too. Black culture, white people can just not even care, just dress plain, and nobody disrespects them, nobody talks down on them, nobody distances themselves from them. But black people, if they don't like your hair, they don't like the way you dress, they gonna act two-faced it. Like the ones that's cool with you, when the people that come around that's more into fashion and stuff, they gonna kind of distance themselves from you. And when you see people doing this, well, I'm gonna open your eyes to it. Man, recognize who your friends and who ain't. Recognize it. So, next thing, I talked about how they borrow their whole checkout. When you are paycheck to paycheck, it's because you are broke. Here it is. You get paid every 2 weeks, and you in your stash for gas. You in your stash for gas. Your coworkers think you got money because you took the money that you had saved up and put it in your pocket. And you ordering food. They don't know the truth though. Truth is, you broke. A lot of them don't look like it. you know, like they got a nice car. Like if they up there, like this how it is in Milwaukee. When people be over that 1,000, 1,500 every 2 weeks, 2,000 every 2 weeks, they gonna have decent shoes, decent car use. So people will get misconstrued with their actual financial condition. Now, next thing. Okay, how many we got so far? We got 5. I'm trying to keep track of these so I can put a number on it. Yeah, so people, a lot of time they be looking like they got more than they actually have. So they done borrowed down their whole paycheck. And like I say, 5 is they are paycheck to paycheck. And then that's what, so they done, being paycheck to paycheck, right? They owe everybody. They done borrowed 50 from their sister, 20 from their brother, 40 from their auntie. And either they gonna duck and dodge because they broke, or they gonna pay it down and they gonna be broke again. We talking about the things that people do when they're broke and why people is broke. Well, we'll do why next. So the first one, like going back, like I say, they panic when police come around because they don't want them tickets, they don't want that car to get towed, or they gonna lose the little bit they do got. So that's why people be acting like that. The last one I said was they be paycheck to paycheck. Another thing that broke people do is they get jealous when other people buy stuff that they want or they need. Now they want to philosophize what other people buy. You need to philosophize your own finances. I need to philosophize my own finances. Man. How he buying a new car, man? Every time he buy a new car, he gonna lose that car. He gonna this, he gonna that. And you gonna help him pay for it? No, just shut up then. But anyway, let me know if y'all want more, because we got more. We can come with the notes with it. I gave you 6. We got more, y'all. Stay tuned.